He hit the referee? Oh, no.
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the man who needs no introduction, the jack of all trades, the true definition of it, Mr. Chael Sonnen, the good guy. How we doing, man?
I'm doing good, buddy. Don't tell him that rumor, though. It's definitely the bad guy.
Well, certainly, man. But here we are. We're at the FlexCast Arena. We just finished up the final press conference and the weigh-ins here. We got EagleFC 46. We got Junior Dos Santos. He's coming into this organization, man. This is the second one stateside. How's it feel to be a part of all of this?
How do you build any heat with Junior Dos Santos? Like, Junior and Renzo Gracie would have to, have it out for who the most popular guy in all of MMA is. I don't know how you could be mad at him. I don't know how you're supposed to go out there and fight him. He brought a good energy to a press conference. It was supposed to be a little bit more aggressive. Junior went and ruined it all.
How was Khabib so subdued, man? Because obviously the guy just got announced for the UFC Hall of Fame. It's less than a week later. You would never know. You would think the guy just was getting ready for another fight.
You gotta hate sleep in that position. I'll tell you, with Khabib, I've known Khabib for a meaningful period of time, but I never spent any time with him. To the first EagleFC that I participated 2 months ago. So we're out here in Florida. That was on a Friday. I fly home the next day on Saturday to watch Benson Henderson fight in in Arizona, at which I see Khabib cornering his opponent. Now, here we are back in Florida at EagleFC for a card that Khabib put together, and last week I was with my hot-ass wife at home, and I watched Khabib get inducted into the Hall of Fame in some other state and some other promotion. I mean, it's one of these things where this guy is on the go, and I respect it.
Well, you brought up your hot-ass wife, man. You're a legend, man. You beat up like
that girl.
Yeah, so the Schmo has, but you beat up like 5-6 guys. Can the Schmo say that? Is illegal stuff behind us, man? Because you're a legend. No one talks about that story, man. It's like a tall tale.
I will tell you what, I think they call it being over your skis, which you know a thing or two about, Schmo, all right? Sometimes us guys get lucky.
Certainly we do. Well, you're doing this broadcast, man. You're around all the royalty. You got Kamaru Usman, the champ. We just saw Colby Covington beat Jorge Masvidal, man. If it was up to you, Chael Sonnen, who do you think would be next in the lineage for, a Kamaru Usman, aside from Leon Edwards, who we know he's fighting next?
Well, I think we all need to show a little bit of respect to Vincent Luque. I mean, beating 7 guys in a row, not to mention all the finishes he had and who he beat, he stays a little bit quiet. He was the backup fighter at MSG. I think that should mean something, whether he missed weight by 2 pounds or not, but I don't want him overlooked forever. But I do feel like, to go back to that night at Madison Square Garden, we had Usman and Covington. The one thing we learned for sure is that Dana White has found the right 2 guys. Those 2 guys have separated themselves from the pack. Now, I'm very open to the idea and the media sensation of this Chimaev. I got to watch him work out a week ago. I can tell you the rumors are true. Everything that you're hearing about that guy is true. But, for right now, I'm not ready to dismiss Gilbert Burns either. I think that 170 has never been in a better position than it is today.
If the Schmo was to put you on the spot, who would be the man to hold the next title of champ in that organization of the UFC? If you were to guess who that human would be.
Well, again, I'm not ready to write off Adesanya. I know that he was the closest just because he got the opportunity, but I do think that Chimaev's got some really hard work in front of him, but he is probably the guy. If you're only giving me one option, he's probably the guy most likely.
Can we get a final message for all the bad guy fans out there worldwide?
Yeah, I will tell you what. Well, you're asking me about champ, but I got Triple C Henry Cejudo standing just off camera here, and that might be the first ever champ. So I would be remiss if I didn't at least name drop my favorite Olympian.
Well, he's the Schmo's co-host too. Of course, we can't forget about this guy.
That's right, the Olympic champ, the flyweight champion, the bantamweight champion of the world. You guys make sure to tune in tomorrow night, March 11th. You see, I got you.
That was
I got
beautiful.
your show. I'm out.
Could I wrap on one final thing?
Let's do that.
When Henry came in and you came under the armpit, that was beautiful, and I hope that people at home notice that was journalism at its finest.
We appreciate that. You can't get a better cast than you two doing the broadcast. You're the pro. I'm the Schmo. EagleFC 46 at the FlexCast Arena. We're out.